Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Something you and me, oh. Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Jumping, flexing, no, no. I just want you. Something you and me, oh. Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Something you and me, oh. Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Jumping, flexing, no, no. I just want you to know. Something you and me, oh. Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. Something you and me, oh. Je begon aan mijn best life, yeah. What's on my best life, yeah. What's on my best life, yeah. Something you and me, oh. What's on my best life, yeah.
Welcome to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. And we're live on the Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook. We're live on Twitch and Twitter and Backstage. We're live on TikTok. Guys, do all the things. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to share the video. Be sure to tap your screens. Thank you in advance for doing all of those things and supporting. I appreciate you guys. Let me just say this. Hold on. And everyone's always asking the name of the song. Look, the team, we're working on a team. Lord have mercy. I could have used the team over the weekend at BravoCon because, Lord, so much to cover and just so little, a bit of time for myself to actually cover it. But I did post at least some TikToks. I did post one full-length video about Lisa Rinna getting booed. Boo! Okay, we'll talk about it. That was day one. That was day one. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me loud and clear. I also want to know where you guys are watching from. The song that we just played was Brasko. That's Brasko, Best Life. And when you tag him, let him know who's been playing his song and blowing him up. Just saying. Speaking of blowing up, guys, don't forget merch is now available. Our fall and Halloween merch is available for a limited time. So get your merch while merch supplies last. I literally just got some of my own merch. I was like, what's going on, people? Supplier, come on. Get my people their things. Me too. I love this sweat. I mean, excuse the wrinkles. It's not a She by Sheree situation. I just got it in the mail and I said, I need it for the live. So excuse the She by Sheree situation. Okay, we'll just talk about it. We're going to jump all around. This normally is our Tuesday takeover where we cover 90 Day Fiancé, 90 Day The Single Life, some reality TV news, and pop culture news. However, today is different. So if you're here for 90 Day Fiancé, come back next week. Today is BravoCon Takeover here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, the Kempire on Facebook, Kempire Daily on Facebook, and of course on TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. I'm going to be talking about all the things. I was going to do a separate one talking about my personal experience and just talk about everything that transpired during BravoCon. But we're going to do a whole mashup because brother doesn't have that kind of time. I'll talk more about the personal experience on my podcast, Kempire Radio. And not my podcast causing drama in the Bravo world. Okay, maybe not in the major Bravo world, but a Bravo show, people are losing it on social media about an interview that we did over the weekend. And I posted the podcast episode, Love Match Atlanta. You know, we recapped it. Oh, go check out that interview and then go check out that man's page. Apparently, he had some feelings and some thoughts He had some feelings and some thoughts. So be sure to check that out. I just interviewed the people. I ain't got no in this fight, okay?
How you doing?
I have no... Anyway, shout out to our Team Kempire Royal Court members. I see you guys in the chat. Kay says, best 5 months spent with y'all. Thank you so much. And being a member for the last 5 months, we appreciate that. If you would like to become a member of the channel, head on over to teamkempire.com/join. Or if you're watching from your computer and you're watching on YouTube, click the join button. For all the links, Kempire, head on over to teamkempire.com/links. All right. Did I vamp enough for you guys to get into the room? Everyone's on their lunch break having their salad or their sandwich or whatever it may be, or their water from their coldest water bottle. Okay, where do I even begin? So BravoCon, for those that don't even know what BravoCon is, I didn't know I was going until maybe like a couple of weeks before. Those ticket prices were ridiculous, but they were still sold out and there were tons of people there. It was a 3-day event here in New York City. This is only the second one. I didn't go to 2019 because I don't really love a lot of people around me like that. And I really didn't love it this time around. What I did love was meeting a lot of you that watch me on TikTok, that watch me on YouTube or whatever platform. Meeting all of you guys were the best part, okay? Okay. But it was a lot of people. It was a lot of people, but I feel good. I didn't catch the vid. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I try to have my mask on, y'all, but then I walked in there the first day, day one. I had what did I have on? Oh, I had like a corduroy button down on. I was sweating. I had to literally go buy a t-shirt and not a BravoCon t-shirt. Shout out to So Enforced on soenforcedclothing.com. You can guys, it's a black-owned business, young man, black-owned business. Discovered him there. I was like, is this your brand? Bought a t-shirt from him, went to the bathroom and changed. And I was like, let me make sure I big up this young man so that you guys that are here at BravoCon go support him. Just saying. And you can still support him now. soenforcedclothing.com. All right. I still need to go get me a sweatshirt, so don't take all the sweatshirts. So that was day one. Day one, I'm sweating. I'm walking in the building. I'm like, oh my God, is it me or is it hot in here? Because I had walked there. But it was still like in the 50s in New York. So I didn't like, it can't be the walk over. It wasn't that far that I walked. But I was hot, so I changed, and I felt so much better after I changed. And I'm just walking around, looking, taking a look at everything, looking at the schedule. So BravoCon had quite a few different panels. I didn't get to attend every single panel because by the end of the day, by day 2, it was havoc. You may have saw the reports, people comparing BravoCon Day One to Fyre Festival. I do think that was a bit dramatic. However, you probably also saw the video footage of fans pushing through security gates to get into the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills panel. I didn't even attend. I literally saw Andy Cohen going one direction, leaving his Ask Andy panel, and people screaming for Andy. And I saw people running in the other direction. I'm from New York. You see people running in one direction, it usually means you should be running in the other direction because I knew that they were running for something. They weren't running away from something. No, they were running towards this area with glee. And I said, self, go this way. So I went to the other stage. But then, of course, social media was blowing up and they were like, oh my goodness, did you see what happened at the Beverly Hills panel? Were you at the panel? No! I mean, I love Beverly Hills. I was on the finale. And we cover it. And I wanted to be a part of it. But here's the thing. My safety is far more important than Beverly Hills. I'm just saying. I knew eventually I would see or hear what happened during the panel. Okay? But I was not trying to get trampled over by some Bravo fans. I'm just saying. Nope. I'm not doing it. But the next day, security was tight because Bravo had received so much bad publicity. At one point, Bravo had released a statement on their social media and then took it down because probably legal liability. So it wasn't a good first day, but the next day, security had been amped up. More guards and things like that were put up. They were very tight on security, as much as they could be. I mean, I still saw little areas. I was like, this could be a little bit better. Crowd control. But the lines, the amount of lines to get photo ops with some of your favorite Bravo celebrities were insane. And I have to say, they were quite telling. They were quite telling because the amount of love for Sutton, look, we love Sutton. You know we love Sutton. I just didn't imagine the amount of love that Sutton, I get it though. Sutton, shout out to you, Sutton, because Sutton multiple times on Watch What Happens Live recently, but also during the Beverly Hills panel, she apologized publicly to Garcelle for not defending her more during the whole attack on Jack's situation. This is why you gotta love Sutton. I know Sutton is clumsy with her words. However, she's a stand-up friend, and she is a quality human being. I have to give it to her. I was like, you know what? She didn't have to do that, but I respected it. The other thing that happened at the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills panel was when Lisa Rinna came out, the crowd booed her. And then she gave them the finger. Later in an interview during the press junket, she says, and she loved it. Lisa, word on the street, you don't love, to the world, Lisa loves to put out there that she loves the hate. She loves to be hated. No, based on all the people that you're in their DMs and very bothered by some of the things that they may have said about you, says otherwise. The cracks are showing, Lisa. The cracks are showing. But Kathy Hilton was also there, and Kathy Hilton had lines around the corner. But so did Kyle. I know a lot of you love to call Kyle vile. Kyle is really small in person. Like really small. Really small. But people were still around the block waiting. The people love Beverly Hills. It showed up in their ratings last week. Over 1.4 million people watched that reunion, part one. I believe it's going to only increase. Hold on, let me slow down the chat because I do want to see what you guys are saying. Hold on, y'all. Let me slow down the chat because I do want to hear what everyone is saying. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting not just my channel, but other channels that talk about similar things. So be sure to like the video, share the video, subscribe. It is a subscribers only live chat. I did just post another video talking about the Real Housewives of New Jersey drama. I could not cover all the details of that Real Housewives of New Jersey drama right now. So I did a separate video because literally it was almost 15 minutes that I had to cover in regards to that story. Okay, so let me just slow down the chat so I can see what everyone is saying. Okay, hold on, y'all. Because I'm producing everything. Shout out to everyone working at the Javits Center. Shout out to all the producers, the crew that were doing the things behind the scenes. And I know people just say that, but no, really, shout out to you. Because literally, I am the engineer, the producer, the host, the cameraman. I'm all of that. So they make it look easy, but it really isn't, especially when you're dealing with all of what you're dealing with BravoCon. So shout out to all of them, okay? Okay, back to this. We have almost 1,200 people in the building on YouTube alone, all right? If you haven't subscribed, why haven't you? We're almost at 200,000 subscribers. Thank you. We made over 65 million total views in the last year and a half. 65 million views here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel alone. Okay. Okay, where do I want to begin? Okay, we talked about day one. So day one, the first person that I ran into was Jason. Up in Adams, Jason Barrett. There we go. The first friendly face that I saw was Jason. So I was like, Jason! Because I've never met Jason in person, only talked to him on social media and of course here on YouTube. So I saw Jason, caught up with Jason. I saw Jason quite a few times. I probably saw Jason more than I saw anyone else. So I saw Jason. That was probably like the first person I saw. Who else did I see? I mean, I saw a lot of you guys that are subscribers, and some of you that have very unique names for your usernames on here. I was like, I remember that name. And if I don't remember the name, please remind me in the comment section or in the live chat. So shout out to all of you to me, that was the best part of BravoCon for me, was meeting all of you. And I didn't realize how many of you on TikTok watch me. I really did not. But I appreciate that because TikTok, I've been doing this for a very long time for those that didn't know. Shout out to Don Juan. I'm going to be jumping all over the place. Don Juan literally gave me my props when I met him. He was like, first of all, what side of the fence are you on? Don Juan, I'm always twerking on a fence, okay? I don't know what fence I'm on today. But he was really, really sweet about it. And he told me how proud he was of me. And he knows how long I've been doing this and how consistent I've been doing this. So shout out to Don Juan. Jamie, I met Jamie as well. Not the producers for the Real Housewives stopping me. I'm just walking, minding my business, seeing what panel I want to go to. This is day one I'm talking about, y'all. I'm walking around minding my business. And because I really love the producers panels. They had a couple of producers panels. To me, those were like my favorite parts because we know what the reality stars are going to say in their panels. I mean, they said some new stuff. But the producers, you don't really get to hear from the producers. Sidebar. Ultimate Girls Trip Season 3, the trailer, they haven't released the trailer to the public yet. It was only played at BravoCon. However, if you want to see it, you can see video footage of it from, oh, damn it. You can head on over to Housewives of ATL. They have the video clip, but I know the originator was Gibson. I can't remember his entire username. He also was a panel moderator as well during BravoCon. Okay, not the producers stopping me. Kempire? No, that's not my name. Here's the thing. My legal name is Kemp, for those that didn't know. But I go by Kempire. I was like, no. Here's the thing. I'm not scared of any of these people. Trust and believe. However, I like to keep a healthy distance so that I am not influenced, because they want to influence what we say here, but they're not going to stop me. Okay? So they stopped me, and we do have a really... The thing is, these people get it. Most of these people, the producers, these Bravo celebrities, these celebrities that we talk about, because we don't just talk about Bravo here on the channel. We talk about everything in pop culture. And they get it. Most people get it. There are some people that don't get it. Speaking of people that get it, Drew Sidora. Drew Sidora, I ran into backstage. I'm jumping all over the place. This was day 3, though. I ran into Drew Sidora. She says, I'm scared to click on your videos, but I love you. She's like, but be nice to me. Please be nice to me. I said, I can't promise you that. But she was so lovely. But she's a Taurus. What do you expect? She was lovely. Candy was lovely. I met Candy. All right. I met the OLG gang. Okay, we'll get to them in a second. Day 1, though. I want to stay on day 1. The producers, I met the producers for, it was like Potomac, Atlanta, Ultimate Girls Trip. I forgot what else they produced. A couple of different things. But they stopped me. It's like, this is one of the producers, Lorraine. This is Kempire, y'all. I did take pictures with them. I posted the pictures on my social media if you missed it. I did take pictures. I'll post. I didn't post. Did I bring the? I don't want to blow their spots up because I don't want y'all, if y'all see them in the streets. But I did post it at one point. So I took pictures with them, and they did tell me they're working on a new show. Y'all. I found out the name, but I don't want to say it yet because they didn't tell me the name. I found out from someone else. They are working on a new spinoff. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. They're working on a new spinoff. I'm telling y'all, anyways, they can't stop me. I ain't signed no NDA. They're working on a new spinoff. They've already filmed it. And I'm excited for it. So that was day 1. Day one, I was so tired. Look, I was not out and about. I didn't go to these after parties. I probably could have gone. But by the end of day one, I don't remember falling asleep. I don't remember. It was a lot. So when you see some of these Bravo celebrities and people judging these Bravo celebrities, oh, they look tired. Da, 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 they weren't nice to me. Keep in mind, these folks were meeting hundreds and hundreds, thousands of people in photo things. And then they had to attend Watch What Happened Live and then Andy's Legends Ball without Nene. And people were like, what the? Where was Bethany? She's in a good place with Andy. Like, how do you have a Legends Ball without... I mean, look, there were some legends there. Don't get me wrong. But how do you have a Legends Ball without Nene? And I get it. Legal reasons. That's not what I meant to press. I get it. Oh, for those that are wanting to know what the spinoff, they wouldn't tell me what the spinoff was from. They wouldn't tell me, but I got a little bit more information. But I have to verify some stuff. But there's a spinoff coming. For people like us. Look, I'm just saying. I know you were wondering. All right. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to like the video. We are talking everything BravoCon. Tuesday Takeover has turned into BravoCon Takeover, where I'm talking about all the things, behind the scenes, the panels, the drama, everything, okay? So that was day one. I was so tired by the end of day one, but I attended quite a few panels. The producer panels, quite a few of them I attended. A lot of new things were revealed. Luann and Sonya's trailer for their new show was revealed, okay? I saw the Family Karma's coming back, y'all. Come on, hold on. Let me get my little stuff up Family Karma is coming back officially November 6th. Hold on, let me just make sure I have my notes right. Hold on, y'all. I did pull out my notes. Family Karma season 3 will premiere November 6th at 9 p.m., 8 p.m. Central on Bravo. All right? And the cast were so lovely. Seeing their panel, I had to make sure that I made it to the Family Karma panel, okay? Because I love this show. I really do. I wish I could have, I just was not trying to engage with all these people. I really wasn't. But they were lovely. I did meet, who did I meet? Oh my gosh. Damn it. I can't think of his name right now. Damn, Elephant Brain. I can't think of his name right now. Oh my gosh. That's going to bother me. The cute one. Look, the cute one. I mean, they're all cute. Let me not say that. Oh my God. It starts with a B. Damn it. I don't know why it has lost my... Anyway, it doesn't matter. I saw all of these guys. They are so funny. However, Monica's boo, who we see sitting down on the far right, all right, he was not there. So Monica, I think, is single. I think we're going to see it play out during the season because he's in the promo. However, he was not there at BravoCon. Thank you, Storm. Brian. Why couldn't I think of his name? I met Brian. He was nice. Happy belated birthday, Brian. Libra. Hey, happy birthday to my friends that are celebrating Silent, Alex. Happy birthday. They just had birthdays. Alex's birthday is today. They were it's such a wholesome, funny, it's a different culture that we're getting. MJ did confirm that we can expect Shah's. Shah's is coming back, probably just in a different form. MJ's beautiful up close. Beautiful. Gigi, beautiful, sweet. Gigi was really sweet, really down to earth. And I wasn't worried for my face. I wasn't. She was beautiful, very kind. A lot of these folks are really good looking up close. I saw the Summer House folks. I saw the Vanderpump folks. You know, I don't watch those shows, but I recognize the faces. Okay? So day one was cool, but that wasn't day one. Family Karma wasn't, and I will be jumping around, y'all. This is BravoCon Takeover. We are just talking all the things BravoCon. Okay? So Family Karma will be. Look, Bravo's not paying me, but they should. But I really want to promote Family Karma because I don't think they get enough love. However, their little area, their bar area, was the best area for me of the entire BravoCon. The way that it was set up. If you follow me on Twitter, then you saw video footage of that area, that bar area, and the Family Karma folks did come over there a couple of times to hang out with everybody. But look at this cast photo alone. And some of the parents and the aunties were there, okay? Some of them were there. I can't wait for that show to come back. That will return November 6th at 9 p.m. on Bravo, all right? So congrats to them. We have to make sure that we support a show like this. We always say that we want more of shows like this. The only way that they're going to do that is if you watch it, okay? So let's support this show, all right? All right, let me take a sip. All right. Can we just backtrack a little bit? So during day one, I did attend the Ask Andy first one that he did. And he says there's no footage of the Kathy Hilton meltdown. I don't think Kathy Hilton was there day 2 or day 3. I think she was just there for day 1. And I know she attended the DirecTV party the day before. And we had the famous conga line that she did. I don't believe Kathy when she was on the red carpet talking about that she's in a better place with Kyle. We already know that's not true, especially recently with the little back and forth that they had on social media. I don't think they're in a good place. I really don't. And I know during the one of the panels, I think it was the Beverly Hills panel, Kyle was saying that, I forgot her exact words. Look, elephant brain's not working, y'all. However, basically she's saying that she wants to be in a better place with Lisa Rinna and all the ladies. And someone screams out, "What about your sister?" And she said, "What about my sister?" I'm not going to, we could talk more about it on Thursday when we talk about Beverly Hills Part 2 of their reunion. But for those of you that keep saying that they need to recast, Bravo's not going to recast these folks that are bringing in ratings and causing the amount of hysteria at BravoCon. They're not going to recast this. I do believe that Diana Jenkins will not be returning, though. Bye. Will you miss her? You may have seen yesterday as well, drama being stirred up between Dorit and PK and Dorit and Erica Jane. Erica Jane on Watch What Happens Live says the next couple that she believes that's going to break up would be PK and Dorit. She has now taken to social media in the comment section under, I saved it. I did, didn't I? Hold on, y'all. Did I save it? I thought I saved it. Maybe I didn't. No, I don't have it here. It's okay. I remember what she said. She says that Erica Jane says that she was joking. She was just joking about what she said on Watch What Happens Live about them breaking up. But sidebar, here's the thing. We've heard for a while now, even before this new season started, that there was trouble in paradise, that PK and Dorit were living separately, allegedly. So I've always kind of looked at the relationship with that in the back of my mind. But are the Fox Force flunkies imploding? Probably. My thing is, the energy of the Fox Force flunkies, it's almost inevitable that they're going to turn on each other because they're all selfish. They're all selfish. So apparently, PK responded to Erica saying this on social media, and that's where Erica went in the comment section and was like, "I was just joking. When did you guys get so sensitive?" I'm paraphrasing. That's not exactly what she said, but that's basically what she said. Okay. All right, we're going to move on. So a few things premiered. Okay, a few things premiered. We talked more about Married to Medicine and their panel yesterday. So if you missed that, be sure to check that out. I'm not going to go in depth now just because there's just so much to cover in regards to all of the panels. But the Married to Medicine panel, for me, I didn't witness all of the panels, but this was definitely the messiest. Everyone was out of their seats. Dr. Contessa is giving people her phone. Look at the text message of what Dr. Heavenly said to me. It was messy. Messy. Okay. I also attended the Real Housewives of Atlanta panel. And I'll be honest with you, I streamed it live on TikTok. If you follow me on TikTok, you saw I streamed it live there. Honestly, it didn't get good until the fans started asking questions. I mean, of course, we had some funny moments with Kenya. There was a big back and forth between Drew and Sonya. Like, it was like so much so that they were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Kenya had to take Drew's mic and just take it from her because she kept on going and going. They're literally in the middle of filming right now. But I have to say, it wasn't good until the fans started asking shady questions. One fan, though, went a little too far, and they were shading Drew. You know, look, we review and shade all the time here, but we do it behind their backs like it's supposed to be done. Like, they have to come look at my video to see that I shaded them. Drew watches, though. She confirmed. But I felt for Drew because BravoCon is supposed to be about fan love. That's what it's really supposed to be about. And that's exactly what Kenya Moore says to the fan that was attacking Drew. She was just like, stop. This is supposed to be about the fans. It's supposed to be about love. She was like, be a fan. Keep the cable on. But I have to be honest with you guys because you're my audience. That panel for me was not interesting. First of all, Sheree, where were you? Sheree barely spoke. And then some of the interviews that Sheree did during this weekend, I was just like, Sheree, humana. But she was very lovely when I met her backstage. That's one thing I will say. She was very lovely. She was very funny, very personable, high energy. She was hungry though because this day they're running back and forth and they're doing all kinds of things. There was She by Sheree clothing, okay? And she was giving 20% off for those there at BravoCon. And I really was about to buy a sweatshirt for $200 and something. And I said to myself, self. And a lot of people, according to the salesperson that was there, were buying the hats because they were like $40, but 20% off of the $40. I bought, okay, this was a BravoCon hat, but I bought a Robin hat because it was more affordable. No, I'm not cheap in the least. I'm not cheap in the least, okay? But the first thing that I bought when I got there on day one was an Excellence embellished hat. See, I got it right, embellished hat from Robin. I saw Robin on the first day as well. Gorgeous. She is gorgeous in person. I mean, she's gorgeous on TV, but in person, she's gorgeous. And she looked great. She looked great. Giselle, I met backstage. Great. Giselle, shady as ever. She was asking Adam and I, you know, what do we say about her on our channels? I really believe she doesn't watch because she doesn't want to get her feelings hurt. I'm all over the place. If you're just joining us, this is our BravoCon takeover. I'm talking about everything that I saw, experienced, all the news that came out from BravoCon. I'm not getting into all the things that we don't necessarily cover, like Summer House or anything like that. We're covering all the things that matter to us, okay? If you haven't already, be sure to like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting not just my channel, but also every other channel that covers similar topics like reality TV or pop culture news. Be sure to check out the video that I did earlier today on the Real Housewives of New Jersey drama that's going on. That was something else that played out a lot. We're not going to go through all the nitty gritty. I went through the nitty gritty in the video, but over the weekend, there was a situation between Jennifer Aydin and Joe Gorga where Jennifer Aydin threw a drink at him. But there was more to the story. Not Joe Gorga, are we surprised? Not Joe Gorga saying all the things and being aggressive to a woman. Are we surprised? Not really. Joe, sit down. Sit down. But you know what? These people have been drinking from I don't know about them, but I knew a lot of the Bravo fans. Some of these early panels that I was at, people were drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, it's BravoCon. This is BravoCon. It's encouraged because if they're serving it that early, okay. Let me say thank you. We got a couple of super chats. Let me say thank you. Kaya, thank you so much for the super chat. Kaya says, hold on. Did you hear about the new cast for RHONY? We're going to cover it. We're going to cover it. Yes, I did. We're going to cover all of that. Julie, thank you so much for the super chat. Julie says, your thoughts on Candy being asked who she would trust with her finances, Todd or Mama Joyce, and she said, Don Juan. Your thoughts, Shady to hubby? Are we surprised? She literally said the same thing during this last season, is what it is. I'm not surprised by that. Don Juan's been in her life a lot longer than Todd. And I understand why. Don Juan literally oversees everything in regards to Candy's life. I understand. And sometimes it is that. Calm the F Down. Thank you so much for the super chat. Calm the F Down says that I'm here for all the gossip. Lots of love from Hertfordshire. Where is that? Where flag is that? Is that Sweden? Is that Sweden? Lord, if it's not, I apologize. DM Rocks, thank you so much for the super chat. DM Rocks says, after watching the video of Joe and Melissa and the people with them attacking Jennifer in the hotel lobby, I'm glad she threw a drink at them. Yeah, because all people were seeing initially was the video footage of her throwing the drink. They didn't see what led up to that. And luckily, Jennifer Aydin's assistant, I forgot her name, Erica, I think it was, she was taking some video footage herself. And I know some of you think that it was, Bravo loves this stuff. But I really don't. They don't want this type of attention. But Jersey. Look, Jersey. Thank you for another super chat, Julie. Julie says, still love Renna and think Kathy Hilton is not innocent. Sidebar, when you reach 200K next week, not next week, do you get another plaque from YouTube? No. The next plaque that we get from YouTube is when we hit a million subscribers. Damn, YouTube. Can we get at least 500,000 somewhere? Lord have mercy. The joke, first of all, okay, we'll talk a little bit about New Jersey, and guys, you will have an opportunity to call in and share your thoughts on BravoCon and everything that I'm sharing with you in regards to that. The Joe Gorga situation, I lay it all out for you in another video, so be sure to check that out. But I'll say this, that whole situation, like I said, I don't think Bravo liked that at all. They don't want that type of attention this weekend. They really try to be like, we are above that. But it's going to garner attention for this season because there's real drama going on between Joe Gorga and Teresa. I have to say, Teresa, this weekend, in every interview that she did, she really tried to be above it all. And she had a lot of really classy responses to everything that was going down. She really did. Do I think Teresa's innocent? No, not when it comes to her family relations and things like that over the years. However, she was very classy this weekend. I still don't believe in her and Louis' love. It seemed very forced, some of the things that she was saying on the red carpet. I'm just like, Teresa, are you just... I mean, you like it, I love it. Look, I'm done with... You married the man, allegedly without a prenup. I think the Bravo docket confirmed that there was no prenup from BravoCon. Shout out to the content creators that I did get to see and meet over the weekend. That was also really, really, really cool as well. All right. I saw Brooke Ashley. I saw Morgan Talks. I saw, hold on. Wait, did I bring up my photos? Hold on, y'all. Oh, I didn't pull up this photo. Hold on, y'all. I got to pull up this other photo. Hold on, y'all. Those of you who are watching on TikTok, I appreciate you all being here as well. I wanted to pull up this photo. Hold on, y'all. I gotta make sure I pull up that photo. I saw Emily D. Baker, the Emily D. Baker. Who else did I see? Hold on. All right, here we go. Me, we gotta fix this. You gotta see our entire face. There we go. Me and the Emily D. Baker. The Tauruses unite. Yes. Emily is everything you think that she would be, honestly. That she's exactly who you think she would be. But that's Taurus energy, just saying. And mind you, I kept on missing Emily. Day one, I did not see Emily. I didn't see Emily day two. I finally met up with Emily on day 3. There was no way I was going to let this weekend go by without us at least meeting up and saying hello. But we did hang out and we did break bread. So that was really, really cool. Okay? All right. I'm not going to dive too much more into the Jersey stuff, okay? But I will show you some of the pictures. Some other creators, longtime collaborator, Up and Adam, I saw there. I saw Jason first, and then Jason let Adam know Kempire's here because they didn't know I was going to be there. I didn't know I was going to be there until very last minute, too. And we met up. Hold on, let me share my photos. Hold on. Here's the thing. Adam and I didn't have one photo by ourselves. that was not, we really forgot, y'all. We were just busy chatting and conversing that we forgot to take a photo of just Adam and I. Okay? But here's Adam and I and Karen Huger. More Taurus energy. More Taurus energy. Here's Adam and I and the part of the OLG. Okay? Here's the rest of the OLG. I have to say, OLG was everything. Mama Joyce was lovely. Aunt Bertha, I forgot what I said to Aunt Bertha. I think I said, Aunt Bertha, you're amazing. And then she was like, I know. Aunt Bertha is exactly who she is. All right. Of course, I had a moment with these ladies. I know she looks very serious, but she's giving us model face. Chanel Ayan. Okay. And Lisa Milan. Who knew? I met Caroline Brooks, but we forgot to take a photo together. I did see the other ladies from Dubai too. I kept a healthy distance, y'all. I kept a healthy distance, but I had to go see my girls. I did get to see Caroline Brooks, but we didn't take a photo together. I got to meet Lisa Milan's mother, who looks like Lisa Milan's sister. I was just like, this is your mother? Gorgeous. I got to meet her. The mothers love, you know how the kids love Kempire? The mothers love Kempire too. Okay. The mothers love Kempire. I had no idea. The reactions were really, really very endearing. I love it. So those are just a couple of the photos. If you follow me on social media, then you saw quite a few photos and tea that I dropped on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, thank you guys. We hit over 10,000 followers on Twitter at the Kempire if you're not following us, because there are moments that you're missing, okay? There are moments. See, Chugga says, my mom loves Kempire. See? I didn't know. I love that, though. I love it. I love meeting all the moms. Hey, moms. All right. Let me say thank you. Julie, thank you so much for another super chat. Your husband's gonna get you. Part of the replay crew at 1:30, but I know you could talk until 5 p.m. about this. I really could. Just a question and spend some of my husband's money, but did you think the promo for Teresa's wedding was a snooze? Happy Tuesday. Julie, you are so fantastic with helping me segue, because the trailer for Teresa's wedding part 1 thingy, I don't know what to call it. They played the trailer at BravoCon. I'm glad it's only one part, because it was like they didn't make an effort to make it even interesting. I don't know what they could have done to make it more interesting. I guess it's just going to be nostalgic. According to Teresa, she was really on the fence about whether or not they were going to even film it. It really was her decision. Her and Louis were not sure if they were going to actually film it, but she wanted to do it for the fans. I think it will be a nice. It's supposed to come at. Well, hold on. Let me look at my notes. The wedding footage from the wedding will air a week after season 13 finale of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Okay, so that's when we will get this wedding. And again, guys, if you're not following some of my favorite Twitter accounts that were posting some of this footage, OMFG Reality TV, TV Deets, and things like that on social media. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Julie, for the super chat. Hi, George. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, George says, what is that laugh from? I don't know. I just think it's great. Someone just asked, what about Ebony K. Williams? Ebony K. Williams was at the Legends Ball. I didn't see her. I didn't see her myself, like around. I didn't see her on the schedule for anything either. So I don't know if she was there for other things, but I did see footage of her at the Legends Ball, and I did see footage of her, I think at a BravoCon something. I don't know, to be honest with you. Okay. All right. Let me make sure I'm covering everything that I wanted to cover. If you're just joining us, this is a rare event. This is our BravoCon Takeover. All right. We're talking about my experience, all the things that were announced, all the behind the scenes tea. I just shared some photos from BravoCon, from backstage and things like that. So the first 2 days, I really was just attending panels, walking around, meeting all of you. So many of you hitting me up saying how much you love what I do and that you're rooting for me, that you're praying for me, that you're proud of me. That was, to me, again, I know it sounds cheesy, but no, that was the best part of BravoCon for me. The best part. Hi, George says, hold on, wait a second. Hi, George says, hold on. Hi, George says, I thought that laugh was Diana from art. No, it's not. I actually think it's Homer Simpson. But thank you for the super chat. Oh, here we go. Cherie says, Ebony K. Williams was on a panel being interviewed by Kate. Yeah, I didn't see that panel. And there were some last minute changes every day. So there were schedule changes, people were being moved around and things like that. Okay. Shanique says, do Kempire t-shirt sweatshirts to Germany? Yes, you should be able to have it shipped to Germany. Guys, head on over to houseofkempire.com for all of the new merch. Houseofkempire.com, that's HAUS of Kempire.com. Links are available in my bio on TikTok and social media. You can get merch too. I really love this sweater because it's not a full-on white. It's sort of like a cream white. Love it. All right, enough of that. Okay, where do we want to go? Okay, how long I've been talking? Damn, 45 minutes. Okay, before we get into RHONY, the reboot, because I'm excited about the RHONY reboot, y'all. Y'all know RHONY was my... RHONY was my... So I do want to talk about RHONY, but before we get into RHONY. So we talked about, okay, Ultimate Girls Trip. Let's talk about this. So Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Season 3, the trailer was dropped at BravoCon. However, they haven't released it officially. You can see it at Housewives of ATL on Instagram. You can see video footage of the trailer there, okay? It looks so good, y'all. And you know, I didn't love Season 2. I know quite a few people love Season 2. If you missed our recaps of Season 1 and Season 2, check it out here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. I didn't love Season 2. I liked Season 2. Tamara. Okay, before we get into Ultimate Girls Trip Season 3, which the producers are calling Scary Island on steroids. Tamara. I think Tamara is... But you guys have said this about Tamara from the OC before, that she likes to stir the pot. She's a little bit of a producer. I feel like that's what she was doing all weekend at BravoCon. So one of the other things that stood out during BravoCon was that Jen Shah showed up unexpectedly, not to BravoCon, but to the after parties with allegedly a whole entourage of people, including a therapist, but no makeup and glam. Well, Jen Shah did not like these rumors that came out the next day and was on social media accusing Tamara of lying. Look, I don't necessarily believe Tamara 100%, but Jen Shah, I'm definitely not going to believe you, who's pleaded guilty to defrauding elderly people. But she was living her best life at these after parties. There is even an awkward photo of her. I think Ayan's in the photo. Jen Shah is in the photo. And some other people, and Andy Cohen's in this photo. She was crashing parties. But I'm still looking at Tamara with the side eye because I don't believe everything that comes out of Tamara's mouth. Because during the RHOC conversation, their panel on the last day, which was pretty full too, she says that Noella texted her and says, thanks for, revealing the Dr. Terry cheating rumors. And Tamara was like, I never said that. I never did that. I didn't do that. She also denied talking to Kelly Dodd all the time. I've heard that they do talk all the time. There have been witness accounts. So I'm looking at Tamara with the side eye. I'm like, I'm keeping an open mind because I have never watched Tamara on OC. I only seen her on Ultimate Girls Trip. I need to go back and watch some of those old seasons with Tamara. But I'm looking at her with the side eye because those two T's in a pod were trying to stir the pod all weekend amongst all the housewives. But I think they're doing it for content for their podcast. Am I sharing too much? I think I'm sharing too much. Let me end the live. I will talk to you guys later. No. Elma just said she was messy on OC. Okay. Am I sharing too much? Someone says too trash in a can. They were stirring the pot all weekend. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm leaving. All right. Let me focus. I went on a tangent, but this is BravoCon Takeover. This is how the weekend felt. I felt like everything was all over the place, but I do want to give love to all of the Bravo celebrities. And I know some of you are like, oh, woe is me. They were being escorted around. No, they worked their butts off from morning to the AM. Hanging out with the Bravo fans, taking photos for hours. Okay, I have to play a moment for you guys, because this moment, I can watch this moment right now and tear up watching this moment. Oh, look, I'm tearing up already. This moment was really, really sweet. Hold on. Let me share my screen. This moment, hold on, y'all. Let me just refresh. Okay, I don't want to play the music. Okay. This guy says to her, you make me happy when I'm sad. You know how long he had to wait in line to see Kenya? Kenya's line, Kenya is that girl, for those that didn't know. All right? Kenya is that girl. He says, you make me happy when I'm sad. Those simple words. There was that amount of love the entire weekend for these Bravo celebrities. And they needed it, because the amount of work that they were doing from morning till night was a lot. And they were feeling it by day 2. If I felt it and I was just attending panels, I know they definitely felt it, because they had to be on for everyone. But this moment was such a beautiful moment, and I think it caught her off guard. But even rewatching it, he said, you make me so happy when I'm sad. I could cry right now. Look, and this is why, and so many of you say things like this in the comment section about what us content creators have brought to you during the pandemic. Oh, I could cry right now. I'm not going to, though. Tyra says, take a deep breath. You just never know how you're affecting people's lives. And the amount of love for Kenya Moore, the lines for Kenya Moore was incredible. And that really made her day. I need to move on. Look, I need to move on. But it was a beautiful moment. I could not do a BravoCon takeover and not talk about that moment. And I'm sure there were plenty of other moments that were not captured on camera that were beautiful moments that there was a standing ovation for Heather Gay. The people in the RHOC panel were, just expressing their love for Heather Dubrow and sharing her family story and her children coming out and sharing that and her showing support. There were so many moments of that weren't captured on social media, but at BravoCon. So there was a lot of love. I know there was some drama behind the scenes, Jen Shah, and other things that have not made it to the news. Jennifer Aydin, all those things that made it. There was a lot of stuff behind the scenes happening that if you guys, this is why I'm glad I wasn't at these after parties, because I would have been like this. I did attend the Real Housewives of Dubai panel, which, okay, let's talk. Because that's one of the shows that we recapped. And some of you came up to me and said, I discovered you during the Real Housewives of Dubai recaps. You just never know how people are finding you. And this is a new city. For all of you that say no one's watching that, people are discovering me from watching our recaps on Dubai. But let's talk. And I'm going to be fair. When all the ladies came out, the round of applause were very different. Okay? They were very, very different. When Chanel Ayan came out, I have never seen anything like this. When Chanel Ayan came out, the roar of the crowd was incredible. The roar of this crowd was incredible. But I'm going to be fair. The roar of the crowd was just as big for Caroline Stanbury. These two are important for the future of this city. And they did confirm that there was no confirmation on a season 2. There's going to be a season 2. Trust and believe. And if not, they're going to develop something around Caroline Stanbury and Chanel Ayan. Speaking of Chanel Ayan, straight shooter, I love me some Chanel, but Phaedra Parks dragged her at Watch What Happens Live. Hold on, let me pull up the video footage. You look, anyone can get it. Anyone can get it. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find the right account. I missed it. Hold on. Whew. So Watch What Happens Live last, I don't remember. Look, all of time is mixed up in my head right now. If you're just joining us, this is our BravoCon takeover. I'm talking about everything BravoCon. So if you are lost, just follow along. Follow along with me because it was a weekend full of just a lot. Okay? It was a lot. So I'm trying to give you all of the details. I'm trying. So I will be jumping around a little bit, okay? I will be jumping around a little bit. I do want to play this video for you, though, because that damn Phaedra. Say what you want about Phaedra. She is a shade queen, all right? But hold on. Let me pull up the footage. Damn it. Hold on. Where is it? Damn, y'all. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Let me share my screen. I know you saw this already, but I want to share with you guys, okay? Hold on.
I would pick Phaedra.
Phaedra is calling me comment.
Well, I own most of my clothes. Right now to wear and advertise this. So I'm here working and making money, bitch.
Well, you should have told them to leave that Kempire dress for a
Okay, all right. I'm just very uncomfortable when I see Andy Cohen getting glee from these two black women going against each other. It's a little cringy sometimes for me. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm bearing with it. I'm being very transparent. But you got to give it to Faye Faye. Faye Faye's a shade assassin herself. Okay. But what I will give Ayan in this moment, she didn't back down. She could have backed down like Sonia Richards-Ross in Jamaica. Remember when she was just like, she had nothing? At least Chanel did not give up. She did not give up. Speaking of which, when we were talking about the Real Housewives of Dubai panel, at one point, I wish I remember this verbatim. At one point, they were talking about her relationship with Caroline Stanbury, and she talks about, I'm from Africa, she's from the UK, and I don't want to mess it up. What she said was so naturally funny. Chanel Ayan is the moment. When we talk about the moment, yes, we love Kenya more. She's forever the moment. But right now, Chanel Ayan for Bravo is the moment. And I know people are they want Phaedra back. Andy said during his panel, there is still a home for Phaedra. Not sure where exactly that home is. A lot of people are speculating it will be Dubai. I don't want to see it because we already know it's going to be forced. Okay, we already know it's going to be forced. But I'm telling you, from what I saw behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, the energy for Chanel Ayan, the way that Chanel is treated, you would have thought that Chanel has been a part of Bravo for years, the amount of love for Chanel Ayan. And she gave us all the fashion moments. But here's the thing. We gotta get away from this narrative that she does. The fact that she's borrowing clothes or it's giving clothes is an issue. A lot of people on Bravo, but also in the celebrity world, are given clothes by designers. I hate that narrative so much because if you know anything about the entertainment world, a lot of these women aren't paying for, and men aren't paying for the things that they're given, and they could afford to buy these things themselves. I just don't like that narrative. But Chanel got ate up in that moment. But the amount of love that I saw for Chanel during this was incredible. She is the moment. She is the moment. All right. Caroline Brooks. Okay. So Caroline Brooks, as you know, another star from the Real Housewives of Dubai, was asked during the panel about the whole rumor about her being demoted. I didn't even report on that rumor because I know a lot of stuff. I haven't heard that to be true, especially because there isn't any confirmation or contracts allegedly given out yet. So Caroline Brooks being demoted, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And she addressed it at BravoCon because the fans were asking. And she says she believes that someone on the cast put it out there. She's assuming that either Chanel or Lisa. This cast, I know you're watching. And if not, someone clip this and send it to them. Caroline Stanbury, Caroline Brooks, Chanel Ayan, Lisa, Sarah, Nina. Let me tell you something. I know right now you guys are literally divided. This show will not survive if you guys don't get it together and find some common ground to make a fun, entertaining show. The lengths that I hear that some of you are going to bring each other down needs to stop. Because this is not what the fans want. They want to be entertained. Stop it. Someone clip that and send it to them. All of them. Tag them all in it. Come on, stop it. Whoo, child. Let me take a sip. Some of the things that come out of my mouth, I never know what I'm going to say, y'all. Never know what I'm going to say. If you want the success of Dubai, do what you need to do as a group because all of you need this show. Every single one of you need this show. Okay, some more than others. But you know what? Not every single one needs the show. Every single one of them wants to be on the show. Get it together and stop with the, don't take this to a dark place. All right. All right. Where do I want to go next? Because we have been live and I've been talking for over an hour. And I know you guys want to have an opportunity to call in and I want to hear what you guys have to say, especially those of you that may have attended or have been seeing all the rumors and things like that. But before I drop the call-in link, I want to talk about a couple of different things. All right. We talked about Jen Shah. Caroline Manzo, I watched her quad in Cynthia Bailey. I met Cynthia Bailey. Where's my photo of Cynthia Bailey? Hold on, y'all. I got to show you my photo of Cynthia Bailey. Hold on. Do I not have a picture of Cynthia Bailey with me? Oh, damn it. I don't think I have it here. Where is it? I know I have a photo with Cynthia Bailey. I don't know what I do with it. It's okay. I had a photo with Cynthia Bailey. Lovely woman. Lovely, lovely, lovely. No, she really is who you think she is. Sweet. I don't know if she knows who I am. I prefer that she did. I literally was just reporting on her divorce. She seems to be in a decent space. Cynthia, woo, woo. Cynthia, so sweet. I met Cynthia. I met Candy. Candy was very sweet. Candy was out of it, though. She was like, I got it. Taurus energy. I understood. I met Drew Sidora. Lovely. She said that sometimes she's scared to watch my videos because she's scared of what I'm going to say. And then she was like, be nice to me. And I said, I can't promise you that. I'm honest. But let me tell you something. Okay, here's some more tea. I saw Todd and I saw Ralph. They saw me too. And I think I don't know for a fact. I'm not going to sit here and like everybody knows who Kempire is. But I cover the stories. I don't just recap the show. I cover all the stories. And I know Kitty's familiar. And Don Juan, all of them, they came up to me. They were like, Kempire. Okay. I saw Ralph and Todd. It was a look of, I think I know who you are. Or no, I know who you are. I did not, I kept my distance. I didn't go up to them because I'm not going to be fake and phony. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be fake and phony. Like, hey, how you doing? Let's take a picture. No, I'm not doing that. I keep my distance. But I noticed it immediately. I saw it at one point, and then when I was talking to Drew, I saw them looking again. Makeup says Candy seems shy, quiet and shy. I think so, because I'm quiet and shy once I'm warmed up to people, but she was really sweet. I think it was day 3, and she was just over it. I get it completely, but she was still very lovely. But for those that may have seen pictures of her and they're saying like, oh, she has the resting bitch, I think she was just over it, honestly. And by day 3, remember, she's not just doing BravoCon. She has a Broadway show that premiered. She was there Thursday night. It was a long weekend, y'all. And she attended all the things. So shout out to Caroline Manzo. Caroline Manzo revealed to Hollywood Life in an exclusive that she was recently asked to come back to the Real Housewives of New Jersey, but turned it down. Saying this, she said, it was a thank you, no thank you. She told exclusively to Hollywood Life on October 14th. She says, I've had many conversations, just had one a couple of months ago. I want to have fun. If I can't have fun, I'm too old. If I can't have fun, I'm not going. I would like to see Caroline come back, to be honest with you. But then I remember the whole Dina of it all. They might need to replace the Gorgas. Just saying. But she did say during a panel that she would, without a doubt, want to do Manzo with Children again. Or Manzo, no. What was the name of the damn show? That spinoff to me, because I've always loved the Manzo and the natural familial energy that they had. I did see her sons too backstage as well. I like them, but I think I want them to come back to New Jersey and not their own spinoff. It's just hard with your own spinoff to bring in the ratings for Bravo to keep that show going, to be honest. But Caroline has also revealed the reason why she hasn't returned to New Jersey is because the money ain't right. She wants more. All right. Okay, I think I covered a lot of the stuff. Okay, so Real Housewives of Miami is coming back. Oh, damn, not the slap. Yes. Real Housewives of Miami is coming back, and they literally took last season's photo and made some changes to the coloration of the situation and made a new promo photo. Good for them. Save that coin. I did see Alexia backstage. I did not see Garrity because Garrity was busy. Like Garrity literally, I think was only there for like a day and then had to leave because she had a wedding or something like that. I did not see Larsa, but Larsa was there. I did see Dr. Nicole. I did not see Lisa myself. I saw her on a panel. But the trailer for Miami looks good. Leah Black will be making a guest appearance. It's going to be all about Lisa this season and all the drama going on with her. Word on the street, Garrity gets activated this season. So expect more from Garrity this season that you didn't get last season. It looks good though. It looks really, really good. I'm excited. As you know, Miami will air on Peacock first, and it's airing December 8th. And you know we will be recapping it once it's on Peacock. So stay tuned for that. If you missed our recap of the reboot of Miami on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, be sure to check out those recaps. Okay? Diana Jenkins was not at BravoCon, but I didn't expect Diana Jenkins to be at BravoCon because I didn't hear that she was going. I think she's done with Bravo at this point, especially threatening Garcelle the way that she's threatening Garcelle. Happy birthday to Jade and Jax, Garcelle's twin boys. That's also some Libras that are celebrating. Happy birthday to them. Yeah. Okay. So we talked about that. All right. Can I just take a quick break? I want to take a quick break, guys, and I'll be right back because I want to talk about everything Real Housewives of New York, the reboot. I am so excited. And word on the street, there's already drama. We're going to get into that and so much more. Let me play a little bit of music. I'll be right back. If you haven't already, be sure to like the video. We already have over 2,300 people in the building on YouTube alone, and quite a few people watching on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. I see you guys. Thank you for being here and supporting our channel any way that you can. Liking the video, watching the video, sharing our channel with your friends and family will help us get to 200,000 subscribers a lot quicker. If you're watching us on TikTok and you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, if you like longer form videos, be sure to follow us there. We also post shorts there as well. So be sure to check that out. Hey, Susan watching on Facebook. Kind Green Buds is watching on Twitch. Jack Star's watching on Twitch. Wonderful Days is watching on Twitch. Miss Priest watching on Twitch. Donna's watching on Facebook. I see you guys. Be sure to like us there. Follow us there if you haven't already. And follow me on Twitter. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, at the Kempire there. All right. I'm excited about Miami coming back. I'm excited about Ultimate Girls Trip Season 3. It looks good, y'all. And based on what we're hearing, the relationships for the Potomac ladies and the Salt Lake City ladies, because remember, this was filmed after they finished their seasons, I believe. It caused rifts in their relationship being apart. It looks good. It looks so good. Ultimate Girls Trip looks good. It might be the best one yet. The producers have said that this is Scary Island on steroids. But, you know, these are producers, so they might be being dramatic. However, based off of the trailer, I'm like, Oh, Mandy says, Kempire, I like listening to Tamara and Teddy's podcast, and the amount of lies Teddy was telling the people she was interviewing to start drama was mind-blowing. Mandy, thank you for saying it, because that's what I was hearing all weekend as well. They were really trying to stir the pot, allegedly, among all different shows. I see you guys. Here's the one thing about our channel. We talk about what's out there. We talk about the rumors, but we're not creating fake stories. We're not creating drama amongst the ladies. There's enough drama to go around. There's enough drama to go around. There's no need to create fake stories or fake exclusives or fake anything. There's enough drama. These ladies, these personalities are a lot in itself. You don't need to create anything. All right. Let me take a quick break and I'll be right back, y'all. When we come back, we're going to talk about... Oh, wait, first of all, hold on. Captain Jason, who I always were in the middle, I will always refer to him as Captain Jason, even though he tells everyone to call him Jason. I saw him in person. Cute. Anyways. All right. All right. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. We're going to get into this RHONY reboot. It was announced during BravoCon. Watch What Happens Live. We're going to talk about all of these beautiful women. It's coming. It's coming. Let me play a little bit of music and we'll be right back.
Walking like a G, sipping Hennessy, president of sweet, looking like a young Barack Obama. Skipping to the beat, giving hella heat. I'ma need a seat just to count up all these dots and commas. I think it's evident I'm the better man, I'm the jam. I'ma have you crushing like a four-wheel monster. Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this? Baby, baby, won't you listen to me? I got that flavor. I know you're dying to feed. I ain't no dancer, just got some hip in my feet. Now throw your hands up. Ooh, you bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll add the fuel. Follow my lead, just watch the shoes. Gotta turn the heat up to get this cool. Chin up off the ground and flash that smile for me. Put some pep up in that step, it's going down shortly. Got so much weight up on my shoulders, all this jewelry on me. I wear my shades inside cause I go blind just looking down. Walking like the man, sipping Chardonnay on the balcony, looking like a young Elvis Presley. I've been overseas, I've been underneath, I ain't never seen nothing like a person 12 o'clock. I don't know nobody looking like that, I don't know nobody looking like that. I don't know nobody looking like that. I don't know nobody looking like that. Baby, baby, won't you listen to me? I got that flavor. I know you're dying to feed. I ain't no dancer, just got some hip in my feet. Now throw your hands up. Ooh, you bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll add the fuel. Follow my lead. Just watch the shoes. Gotta turn the heat up to get this cool. Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this? Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this? Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this? Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this?
That was James Cole, and the name of the song is Cool. James Cole, Cool. All right? All right. And we're back. This is our BravoCon Takeover where I'm talking about all the things. And normally I would go down and create a timestamp for you guys, but we're talking about all the things. So appreciate this from beginning to end because we're talking about all the things. Maybe if I have time later, I'll try to create timestamps, especially for the areas that you just want to talk about, like RHONY. But before we get into the RHONY reboot, which was announced during BravoCon, let's talk about Sonia and Countess Luann. I did see Countess Luann. I didn't see Sonia, though. She was there, but I didn't see her. They did announce her, their spinoff, their RHONY spinoff. So that will be coming. I don't remember the official date. I forgot to write down the official date, but that's coming. They played the trailer for that. I think it's going to be fun. Again, first of all, as we get into this RHONY reboot, apparently there's a lot of anti-Semitism reaction to one of the castmates that are on, or a couple of castmates that are on this new cast. Andy Cohen took to his social media earlier today, maybe like an hour ago. Hold on, let me just literally say what he said. And then, of course, I got to drag Andy. Just because Andy, okay. Not Andy blocked me. I'm joking. Okay, I'm joking. He didn't block me. All right. So Andy, 2 hours ago, posted this tweet saying the amount of anti-Semitism coming from all corners is effing alarming. And I've been seeing it since the announcement of this RHONY cast. But here's the thing, Andy. People from the Jewish community were very upset with what Ramona said during the final season of RHONY. And felt as if you were covering for her on Watch What Happens Live by setting up the apology tour for her. I'm just saying, because some of you have called him out for, you think as a gay Jewish man that he would, but I agree. the anti-Semitism that I'm seeing and hearing in reaction to this, stop it. But be consistent with your outrage. Just saying. This is why Andy doesn't like bloggers, and that's what I heard too while I was there. Not from him myself, from sources, okay? Andy, we're gonna stay on your neck. Guys, we have over 2,000 people in the building for our BravoCon Takeover. I'm talking about all the things behind the scenes, the panels that I saw, the announcements that were made. RHONY was one of the announcements that were made, so I want to get into that, all right? Let's get into RHONY. Okay. So this is our new cast. It was announced at Watch What Happens Live. I have to, hold on, let me call up the article so I have everyone's name correctly. Okay. Let me move this over. Okay. Now that song is stuck in my head, y'all. All right. And then we will get back into some of the other things. All right. Let me bring up some. So Variety is posting about this. Again, guys, if I missed your super chats, I'm going to get to the super chats in just a second. But yeah. Yeah, I see. I'm seeing your comments, guys. Let me get to these to this cast. So this is what Variety is reporting. It said Bravo unveiled the brand new cast of its rebooted Real Housewives of New York City franchise. All right. And if I mispronounce your names, ladies, I'm going to learn it's a new cast. Okay. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. All right. So production is set to begin this fall and allegedly next week. Allegedly next week. Okay, production is set to begin this fall, and the highly anticipated show will premiere in 2023. According to its official log line, season 14 will follow an all-new group of 7 dynamic women who run in the same social circles, thriving in one of the most diverse and electric cities in the world. From fashion and real estate to philanthropy and social influence, these women have made their mark in New York City and will now share their lives as they juggle careers, family life, and jam-packed social calendars in the city that never sleeps. So one of the big criticisms that RHONY has experienced over the years is the lack of diversity and not really reflecting what New York is. New York is a world. Like, your friend groups are not people that just look like you. Your friend groups range the gambit, okay? So I've said this before, and I'll say it again. The reason why they decided to reboot was because they didn't want to answer for Ramona's problematic behavior from season 13. During BravoCon, multiple times, this was asked to the RHONY producer, executive producer, during their producer panel, and Andy Cohen responded to it, and they had the same consistent answer. It was scheduling. Okay. Okay. But these are the new ladies, and I want to talk about each of them. All right, let's talk about each of them. And I apologize. I apologize if I mispronounce your names. Okay. All right. So this is Sai Da Silva. She's an Afro-Latina, born and raised in New York. I already love it. She is the creative director of Scout the City, which originated as a passion project blog and quickly evolved into an online lifestyle destination. Scout the City chronicles Sai's adventures of chic parenting from her home in Brooklyn. Not us in Brooklyn. Not us in Brooklyn. But no, we need to be. Because Brooklyn, now more people live in Brooklyn, and it's more expensive to live in Brooklyn now than in Manhattan. Okay? Well, at least some certain parts. Home in Brooklyn, where she resides with her husband, David Craig, and their 2 children, London and Rio. All right, so that is Sai Da Silva. She's an Afro-Latina. Come on now. All right, let me talk about this next one. All right. Uba Hassan. Okay, Uba is a Somalian model. She's also from Canada, y'all. She's a Somalian model and philanthropist who moved to New York and made it made it her home. At a young age, Uba fled to Kenya with her dad and brother, but later moved to Canada, where she was spotted by a photographer and was subsequently signed by a modeling agency. Uba is also an entrepreneur and the founder of Uba Hot, a hot sauce company she built from scratch. Also was featured on Oprah's Favorite Things. And she's good friends with Chanel Ayan. Okay. All right. Okay. There's more. Okay. If you're just joining us, we're talking about the new cast of the RHONY Reboot. All right. Let's move on. Okay. All right. So this is Erin Dana Leakey. She's a funny, confident, and candid New Yorker raised in Manhattan as one of 5 children in a close-knit Israeli family. A born go-getter, Erin became a real estate agent at 19. Wow. And owned her own home renovation and design firm. It's called Homegirl. Okay. Erin's husband is an attorney and owner of Leakey Law. The couple shared 3 children together and live in Tribeca. Okay. Tribeca's not cheap, y'all. Ask Beyonce and Jay-Z. Erin is super sociable, loves being around others, and is always up for a good time. All right. I'm liking it so far because it seems as if there is some natural New Yorkers in the mix. But here's the thing with New York City. A lot of people that live in New York City are not born and raised in New York City. I'm okay if these folks are not born and raised here, but have lived here for a long time. Okay? Here's a big surprise that people did not see coming. Hold on. Where is she? Okay. Jenna Lyons is the former president and executive creative director of J. Crew Group, where she was widely recognized as the creative force behind the American retail chain's phenomenal rise from floundering catalog chain to one of the most coveted fashion brands in the U.S. Jenna is now co-founder and CEO of direct-to-consumer beauty brand Love Scene and resides in New York City with her son, Beckett. Right? Didn't they also out her as a lesbian? One of the New York Post outed her as a lesbian. Okay. I don't know none of these women. Look, I don't run in these circles, thankfully. I'm glad though, because can you imagine if I did know some of these people? It probably would affect. They would have to be strong. All right. Lizzie. So Lizzie Savetsky is a digital influencer, activist, mama 3, and wife to plastic surgeon Dr. Ira Savetsky. Originally from Fort Worth, Texas, Savetsky moved to New York for college and after a brief stint back in her home state, returned to the Big Apple. Okay, sidebar. She tested for season 6 of The Real Housewives of Dallas. And since that was put on pause, they were like, but she does have natural roots here in the Big Apple. Just keep that in mind. All right. So Lizzie uses her platform to express her style, educate others on deep-rooted beliefs, and hosts Instagram show Beschert, where she is setting out to help Jewish singles find love. Again, my thing is, y'all need to stop with the anti-Semitism. Because one of the things, and I've spoken about this with my Jewish friends, is that in the franchise, I was like, we don't really have a lot of Jewish people, Jewish women on the show. Very small amount. And if you live in New York, like this feels very natural to me. I like it. And I like the fact that there are natural roots happening with the women that we've discussed so far. All right. Let me go to Giselle. I think this is how you pronounce her name. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name, Giselle. I will get there, okay? Giselle Tank is an outgoing and unreserved fashion publicist and brand consultant known for thinking outside the box. Giselle, who is of British Indian descent, met her husband, financier Pavit Randhawa. I apologize if I mispronounce. After they were introduced by a friend at a bar on the Lower East Side. First of all, my friends, why are you not introducing me to financiers on the Lower East Side? What am I doing wrong? Okay. Romance didn't spark immediately, and they remained close friends for years before they began to date. The two married in Mexico in 2014 and have twin boys. I know some people are going to say this is forced diversity, but no, not really. This is New York City. I want to know the real relationships between these women. If there is any real relationships, or have they just seen each other in social circles? That's what the narrative that they're going to be putting out there. Producers will get very creative on connecting these women like they always do with the Real Housewives, okay? There will be stories, but I won't really believe those stories until I hear interviews with these women. Did you really know this woman? How close are you with these women? I need some of these women to be actual friends. But look at Sutton and Garcelle. They didn't know each other before this show. Sutton knew Cynthia Bailey for 10 years before this show. Who knew? Ooh, hold on. Storm says her wedding was in Vogue. You know what? Will my wedding be in Vogue? No, I want my wedding to be in some other magazine. I gotta think, what other magazines are there? Okay. I'm digressing, but let me focus. Let me get back. Okay, Brynn. Let's talk about Brynn. So Brynn Whitfield, no relation to Sheree Whitfield, okay? She's a brand marketing and communications professional, a cheeky, quote, trophy wife in training, so I'm guessing she's single. Brynn has a penchant for interior design, so do I, fashion, and hosting dinner parties from her, quote, small but mighty West Village apartment. Okay, for those that aren't familiar, the fact that she even has a small apartment in the West Village, that's an expensive apartment, okay? Rent, or if she's owning it, it's an expensive apartment. The West Village is expensive. Okay, so she has a small West Village apartment, originally from a small town in the Midwest. Okay, I like this. And I know some of you are like, why do you like this? Because I knew so many people working in corporate America, working in Manhattan for a very long time. So many people from the Midwest moved to New York City and are still here. So this feels natural to me. Let me talk it up for you guys. Look, Andy ain't paying me. I'm just talking about my natural excitement because this feels natural to me. So she says that she's originally from a small town in the Midwest. Brynn was raised by her grandmother, who taught her invaluable lessons about navigating life, owning her narrative as a biracial woman, and the true meaning of hard work. Whew, child. This is our cast, y'all. This is our cast, 6 women. And I'm sure there will be friend ofs. I'm sure it will evolve. This cast, I'm excited for it. I want to know what you guys think. Replay crew, I want to know how you feel about this cast, how you feel about the diversity that we're getting. All of the BravoCon experience that I gave you. If you are a Royal Court member, let me just drop the call-in link. We'll take a couple of quick callers. Royal Court members, I've dropped the call-in link for you. Team Kempire members, I'll drop the call link there for you in just a second. All right. Let me just move this back here. All right. And if you haven't already, be sure to like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting not just my channel, but other channels that talk about similar topics. Also, if you missed it earlier today, we posted another BravoCon related story in regards to the Real Housewives of New Jersey and the drama that's going on between Teresa and her brother, but also now with Jennifer Aydin. So we unpacked that at length in that video. All right. And honestly, by tomorrow, or even by this afternoon, I'm going to get back to our pop culture news. I need a break from Bravo. I do. I could have did separate videos on all of the things that we just talked about. After this video, I think I need a Bravo break. I think I need a Bravo break. It's been a lot. So that was one of the things, or one of the many things that were announced during BravoCon this weekend. Was there anything else that I missed? Let me just take a look through my notes, y'all, just to make sure I didn't. I mean, there were a lot of everything, but the things that I wanted to talk about. So we covered almost everything. Woo, ciao. If you're a Royal Court member, I've posted the call link on the community page. I see we already have quite a few people backstage. I'm going to drop the call-in link next for our Team Kempire members as well. All right. I'm excited for Ultimate Girls Trip Season 3. I'm excited for Real Housewives of Miami. I'm excited for Real Housewives of New York. Reportedly, they're going to start filming next week, from what I hear. Okay. Maybe we'll get a guest appearance from Chanel Ayan, because there's an actual real friendship there. Like I said to you guys before, the reaction that I saw to for Chanel Ayan, I get why the girls on Dubai are feeling away. I get it. Egos. But like I said before, not one person makes a show. Get it together. Okay. All right. Let me take. Shout out to everyone watching on TikTok. I see you guys. Keep tapping your screens. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate you all taking time out of your day for our BravoCon takeover. We will get back to our Tuesday takeover, talking about 90 Day Fiance, all the things back next week. If I'm up to it, maybe we will do a live tomorrow just to talk about 90 Day Fiance and all the things. I will let you know, but you have to be subscribed. Turn your notification on. Follow me on social media so you can get all of those updates. Okay? All right. Shout out to Donna watching on Facebook. Sharice is watching on Facebook. Jackie's watching on Facebook. She says, hold on. Jackie says, there we go. Jackie says, I'm into it all. Send me some toned women. Ramona fans are going to be so mad. Not really. Legacy, I think an announcement will come shortly thereafter in regards to the legacy. Don't be surprised if Ramona's back in the mix, even despite them saying that she's not currently. All right? Gigi says, Kempire's talking with his teeth clenched. We better listen. All right, let me get to the callers because I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I'm going to get out of here because I got stories to cover. I got life to take care of, all right? All right. Let's take, again, callers. Short, shady, no profanity, no derogatory statements. Quick, easy, and we're going to get out of here. If you're a member of the channel, I've already posted the calling link on the community tab. And I'll post the link for the 2,000 people that are watching right now. Once we get to, let's get to 1,200 likes. Let's get to 1,200 likes. Liking the videos, easy, it's free, and supports not just my channel, but also other channels that cover similar topics, all right? All right. Let's get into the callers. Rakita, I don't know how you end up being first all the time. What's going on, Rakita? Thank you for being a Royal Court member.
Cause you love me. That's why, cause you love me. Look, I'm gonna be quick because I got 2 questions that I need you to ask those jokers at Bravo. I was listening to the podcast. Why wasn't Love Match Atlanta at BravoCon? Why weren't they at I need them questions answered. And the second is yeah, y'all played Lamont. I'm not going because y'all need to listen to the podcast. Don't think I'm gonna give y'all all the details. Go listen to the podcast. They did Love Match Atlanta wrong because they need to be at BravoCon. And what they did to my boy Lamont, he is not just for his community, he's for everybody.
Yeah, agreed.
But I'm glad you had fun at BravoCon because if you would have reported you ain't have fun, I would have took my earrings off for you.
No, I did have a good time. I did have a good time.
Love you. Bye.
Take care, Rakita. Okay. Symphony says, Kempire, who surprised you the most? Maybe Drew Sidora, but not really. I mean, her reaction to me, it probably surprised me a little bit. I didn't expect her to be mean, though. But she was actually very lovely. Sheree was very lovely, too. I think the biggest surprise for me was the amount of love for Sutton and the same amount, if not big. I knew people loved Chanel Ayan, but I didn't realize the fandemonium for Chanel Ayan. I didn't realize that. Like, I'm telling you, it's other level. It's other level. And Bravo knows. Andy knows. Just saying. All right. Let's get to some more callers. Nia, I'm going to bring you up next. Oh, wait. Before I bring you up, Nia, let me just say thank you. We had quite a few super chats as well. Hold on. Let me just say thank you. Everyone that sent a super chat, thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Nia says, I don't believe the roar for Stanberry. I'm going to have to hear it to believe it. I understand. I'm a stranger. I was there. Okay, that was not, I literally witnessed it. There was almost the same level of roar and cheers for Caroline Stanbury. Don't forget, this was a BravoCon event. People watch Ladies of London. They are familiar with Caroline Stanbury. All right? I may have thought she didn't bring it all she should have this season, but I'm not going to lie. Just saying. Nia, thank you so much for the super chat. Nia says, I don't... Oh, wait, no, you already said that. Sorry. I understand Ayan. Melinda, thank you so much for the super chat. Ooh, there we go. Melinda says, hold on. Here we go. I've been listening to Ted and Tam's podcast, and they've been posting all weekend. You should give it a listen. It wasn't too bad. If I can find the time, y'all. I'm trying to find the time to listen and see all the things. I need to also listen to that damn Monique Samuels podcast. That's one thing. I mean, she wasn't at BravoCon, so I didn't really get into it here. But she went on YouTube last night to talk about the rumors about her getting divorced and separating. I'm still confused. I mean, they're denying it, but I'm still confused. Monique, I don't know. Anyone else confused by that whole Monique situation? Lindy, thank you so much for the super chat. Lindy said, oh no, for the super sticker. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Lindy. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Patrine, thank you so much for the super chat. Patrine says, off topic, but did you see the 6-minute preview for part 2 of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion? Lisa and Erica are disgusting. And again, no empathy was given to Garcelle and Jax. No, I have not seen it. I've been busy this morning, though. Patrine, thank you for the heads up, though. Stay tuned. Maybe I'll do a reaction video. Didn't I just say I'm done with Bravo for the rest of this week? I mean, I can't be, because tomorrow, look, tomorrow we're going to be watching together on TikTok. We're going to be watching together the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Salt Lake City together. We didn't talk about Salt Lake City and their panel. Oh, my gosh. Niraj, thank you so much for the super chat. Niraj says, Kempire, did you come face-to-face with the Fox Force flunkies? I did not. The only person that I didn't come face-to-face, but we were in the same room together backstage, was Kyle. And she was incredibly small. Like, really small. I was just like you would not notice her coming into a room. She also doesn't have that presence either. Chanel Ayan, she's small, but she has a presence. Hold on. Where is it? She has a presence. Where's my Chanel Ayan photo? She has a presence. And she gave nothing but looks this season. I don't care if every fashion designer was giving it all to her. She had so many incredible looks this season, from the hair to the dresses. Incredible. Okay. All right. Let me get to the more. Oh, speaking of Nia, Nia's backstage. All right, let me bring Nia up. What's going on, Nia?
It's about time. So what I wanted to tell you was basically, I understand why there's such an uproar for Chanel, even when like somebody had like a conversation with her about like the ladies trying to take her down. Her reaction and her jumping down low was so funny, and you just know it's just natural. And I can understand, like, she's very relatable. I don't want to hear about Salt Lake City. I know, no offense, but it just seems a lot is going on over there. A lot. I stopped watching after Mary Cosby left. I made a vow and I kept to it, and I was like, I'm not gonna watch because of that. But another thing I wanted to talk about was just the Jennifer Aydin thing. I find it really messed up that Joe Gorga thinks it's okay to throw or talk to a woman like that, and I don't like how Melissa stood there and let those two guys talk to her. That was very rude, and that was very like, just lets me see him in a light. I know Teresa's not right all the time, but I always take her side because I know how her brother is.
Yeah. It's like the lesser of two evils, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you, Nia. Take care.
Bye.
Salt Lake City. We didn't delve into Salt Lake City. I didn't get a chance to be a part of the Salt Lake City panel, but there was a lot of tea that came out of that. I did see Brooks Marks. I did run into Meredith, but I didn't say hello. Intentional. Not scared. Just like I'm not engaging. I'm not disengaging. But I've heard lovely things about them. I did meet Whitney Rose. I'll talk more about the tea in my podcast. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the Kempire Radio podcast, and I'll give you my reaction there. And the visual version will be posted later on the Kempire Radio YouTube channel. All right. Gabriella's backstage. We haven't seen Gabriella in forever. Bonjour.
Yes, bonjour. I am short and shady, and I have some tea about RHONY. I have
About
some
who?
tea about RHONY, about New York.
Okay.
Already. Jenna Lyons, why she's coming? Because J. Crew had a bankruptcy in 2020. She's not in J. Crew now. She had her brand, but she has very, allegedly financial problem, money problem with her brand. And why she come in New York in TV? Because she's friend with Anna Wintour. She's very high standard, level in New York. And all the girls, they are very big tea. But I knew the rumors. But it's we see during the season what is coming. But I will tell you, Jenna Lyons, she's more we are thinking. She's very, very tough. And I tell that. I can't tell everything, but I think Storm also has some tea, I think. Because in the fashion world, all these girls, and one of these girls, she's the last girl, the little girl from the West, she's friend with Pandora, the daughter of Lisa Vanderpump.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you,
And
Gabriella.
bye-bye.
Au revoir.
I miss you guys, everybody, but bye-bye.
Au revoir.
Bisous.
Bye. I'm not surprised by, look, I'm going to get, I'm in New York now, so you're in my city. All that tea going to be spilling. And I've heard some things about people. Shout out to the new, one of the executive producers who I met at BravoCon. I'll talk this on the podcast. But one of the producers that I met, she is going to be producing. She was one of the producers for Dubai. I don't know what I can say and for what I can't say. Anyways, Brooklyn Star, this is the caller segment. What's going on, Brooklyn Star?
Hi, Kempire. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. I just have like 2 or maybe 3 questions. I just wanted to ask you, when I was watching you and other people, it seemed very chaotic at BravoCon. Let's say, for instance, if you had to pay for that full package, would it have been worth it to you seeing how it was organized and put together?
I know
or
a lot
would
of
I
people,
wait another year?
I know a lot of people were saying that they didn't feel like it was worth it. It really depends on how much of a Bravo fan you are. If you are a Bravo fanatic, then it was worth every penny. Because there were people that waited on lines for hours. Y'all know Kempire's not doing that, and I didn't.
The stampede of it all, do you feel like this is too much, like getting shoved or pushed? That nonsense I was mostly concerned about.
Yeah, that didn't happen. After that happened, they made sure that didn't happen again. And this was the first year that BravoCon was at the Javits Center. Last time they did this was in 2019. It was at a few different places around the city. I'm kind of glad it was all in one place because I'm not running around the city. Not for BravoCon. So it was very expensive. And shout out to everyone that paid the money to do BravoCon, because people paid for flights, people paid for those expensive tickets, and they paid for hotels. So the people that did this really were Bravo fans, and I think that they would do it again if they had to. Me, on the other hand, if you ain't giving me the ticket, I ain't paying for it.
And can I ask you, how do you feel? What do you feel about? And I kind of agree with them. Camille and Denise are just like, I wonder why we didn't get invited when they're one of like fan favorites as well. I thought it was weird who got invites and who didn't.
Well, here's the thing. It's also about relationships. As we know in entertainment, it's all about the relationships. I don't think they necessarily have the best relationships with the people in charge, but they're also not actively on the show. And they talk a lot about the show on social media. So I think that's part of the reason. Yes, there were people there that weren't actively on the show, but they still have a very good relationship with Bravo, or they were on Ultimate Girls Trip, those types of things. I think that's part of the reason. I think people give Denise Richards a little too much credit. I think she's a little overrated, to be honest.
But do you know who I did see there? Cara Roswell, which was weird. I thought the bridges had been burned down. That's what
I didn't see her there. She was there?
She took pictures, and she was somewhere on the scene. I don't know if it was after party, but I was shocked to see.
It may have been an after party because I didn't see her at BravoCon. I mean, she could have been, but her relationship with Andy is not in the greatest place. I don't know if things have changed. Bethany wasn't there. She's in a good place with Andy. I'm surprised she wasn't there, but they couldn't afford her.
and that's all. And I also wanted to know if you saw Sergio there. That was all
I
I wanted
did
to
a couple of times, but he didn't see me. Oh wait, hold on, hold that thought. Damn it, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Stay on the line, y'all. Stay on. I will be right back. I'm just gonna put family karma up for a second. Hold on. Ooh, I'm back, y'all. Hold on. It's a live show. Hold on. Woo. Family Karma's coming back, y'all. November 6th. Members support this show. Hold on. All right, I'm back. This is a live show, y'all. What? This is ours. They were selling. First of all, shout out to Caroline Stanberry because I wasn't able to adjust this, y'all. However, shout out to Caroline Stanberry. She would stand and autograph countless merch for hours. Some of the ladies didn't do it as long as she did, but she did. And this is one of their hats. It says Tiki Tiki. You know I had to get one. But when they were there, I wasn't there. I was like this. But it's a Tiki Tiki hat. They had a lot of merch and they sold a lot. But anyways, you were saying, I did see Sergio.
No, but that was it. I just wanted to see if he was like, he's always like right connected to the hip. I just wanted to see if you saw him up close.
I'll tell you this story from BravoCon. At the end of their Dubai panel, the questions were supposed to be done, but of course, Sergio, always to have a moment, goes to the mic and is like, honey, what do you want for dinner? I'm like, Sergio, always trying to have a moment. Anyways.
But that's all. But thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Of course. Thank you for calling in, Brooklyn Star.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right. We're going to get to some more callers, guys. If you haven't already, we are doing a BravoCon takeover of Tuesday Takeover. I might go live tomorrow afternoon to do our 90-day fiance on another day, just so we can cover everything. Damn this! I have to adjust the thing because it's squeezing my head, but I'm about to end this live. Let's take a couple more callers and then we'll wrap this up. Guys, let's get to 1,200 likes. We still have over 2,000 people here, and I know some of you had to go back to work. I appreciate you taking time out of your day. Let me get to these last couple of callers, and then I got to get out of here. All right, Miss Esquire's backstage. What's going on, Miss Esquire?
Y'all, I'm here on my tin cans today, and they are working. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Please tell me, is my T-Mobile working today?
It was cracking up a little bit in the beginning, but I think right now we're good.
Oh my God, this must know I'm gonna be shady a little bit. Okay, so with RHONY, we don't have an African-American woman in this cast, and I just think we need to say that. We have a Black woman in this cast. We have Afro-Latina. I'm a little disappointed not to see an African-American woman. I actually think Ebony K. Williams would have been a nice addition to this new cast because I think when she doesn't have to like school the people on race, she actually can be not draining and a little bit fun and interesting.
Yeah.
But okay, so because I've never watched RHONY really before because I get enough microaggressions from white women in my real life. I don't need it on television. But okay, so having said that about RHONY, I'm a little excited about them. Married to Obamacare's panel, like I just don't understand why the most professional women in the Bravo universe had to behave like that. And I'm sorry, I hate to do like the respectability politics of it all, but it's just like y'all are Black professional women. Why did y'all have to be the most ratchet?
I was so
like
shocked.
It was so disappointing to see. Third point I want to make is I thought it was really interesting that Sutton took not one, not two, but 3 opportunities from what I saw to say to Garcelle, I'm really sorry for not speaking up for you at the reunion. And nobody else joined that train from Hills. Nobody else said, you know what? I was silent during that time and I wish I hadn't. Kyle didn't even take that opportunity to say, you know what? I was trying to translate for Diana, but that was a time where, like many other times, you asked me, Garcelle, to just stay in my lane and get out your business, and I should have done that. That was really telling to me, and it's going to put the continued conversation for this next part of the reunion into perspective for me. Last, I wanted to ask you, who do you think did the best job moderating a panel, and who do you think did the worst? Because Karamo, I did not enjoy it all, and I love Karamo, but honey, I did not like his moderation of that panel. He was giving a little bit too much sister girl for me.
In all fairness, I did not get to attend his panel, but I was glad to see a Black man hosting something at BravoCon. Just saying.
Womp womp music. Okay.
Well, because some of you were tweeting me based on the moderators.
It could have been you, but okay.
No, I'm not. Look, I don't want people to think that. No. There are plenty of other media personalities that are established, that are part of the NBC Universal family that they could have used. However, I'm so glad that you brought this up because I meant to mention this earlier and I mentioned it on my social media. Shout out to Gia Peppers. She hosted the RHOP panel. She was by far of the panels that I witnessed, by far the best moderator.
I really liked her. Listen, I told you, or tried to tell you yesterday through the airwaves, through the ghost that was on my phone line, that I'm really over the Potomac girls. Like, I really am. But I'd agree with you. I think Gia did an amazing job. I did not like Brad for heels. I think he's too much of a fan of heels to have done that panel. Might as well have been Andy, in my opinion. Okay, the last thing I was going to say, and I was going to ask you, the person I was most surprised to see and so happy to see that I didn't know I would feel this way about was Caroline Manzo, because I live for Caroline Manzo. I wish she would come back to my television screen in some way. I know she ain't never come back to Jersey. Did you feel the same way? Because sis looked good. I love her hair.
I attended one of the panels with her, and she really is just a lovable person, and she is who she is. She's not a terrible person behind the scenes. I'm still just on the fence because of the whole situation with her sister and her writing that character letter for the man that allegedly orchestrated the attack on her sister and her sister's husband. So that's the part where I was like, oh, wait a minute. But I get it. But I like her. I do like her. Damn her.
I don't want to like her as much as I do, because I think she gets kind of sainthood in the Bravo world. And she, like you said, she's done some underhanded stuff. Like, people like to compare her to Teresa and them. I'm like, her family is just as messy as them Giudices. But I do live for Carolyn because I think she keeps it real. Okay, Kim, go get you some food. Love you. Talk to you tomorrow.
Take care. All right. Because thank you, Miss Esquire, for reminding me of this, because I did want to mention this because I love to celebrate, because so many of you were hitting me up, especially after day one of BravoCon, that where are some of the people of color moderators? And when I attended things like Married to Medicine and RHOA, and I was like, there better be somebody Black or a person of color on this stage moderating this. And there were. However, I do feel as if Gia was the best. I do have a picture with Gia and Adam backstage. And literally, I had no idea. I know some of you think that, I was on Beverly Hills. It's gone to my head. 6 seconds, y'all. You blink, you miss me. I don't care. But people are going to say what they want to say. However, the amount of love that I got from those of you that watch me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, at BravoCon was incredible. But I had tweeted Gia because I thought she did a fabulous job. And I didn't expect when I went backstage that she was there. And she had just saw the tweet. And she said, I was like, girl, you're amazing. And she says, no, you're amazing. It's like, you know who I am? And she showed so much love to what I do here on YouTube and other platforms. So shout out to Gia Peppers. She did an amazing job, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to follow her on social media. She definitely is doing the damn thing. And like I said, I feel, of the ones that I witnessed, I did not see Karamo's. I heard people say that he did a good job. I don't know. I didn't get to see it, unfortunately. But Gia, for me, was the best of the ones that I saw. Okay. All right, let's take one last call. Then I got to get out of here. I've been on here for 2 hours. All right, Norma, I'm going to bring you up. You're going to close this out, Norma. What's going on?
First of all, congratulations on 200K. You got to do it beforehand. I was so bummed that I couldn't go to New York, but my son was having his 30th birthday, so I brought my tourist son from New York here. So I spent the weekend celebrating. But I'm so glad that you met up with Jason and Adam. They're my dear friends. I'm sure they talked about me the whole time.
Oh, the entire time I was like, okay, I get it. You love her, right?
And I've been posting stuff about Kathy Hilton. She's been loving my stuff because a lot of people who love Lisa because she brings the drama also have to realize there's no drama if there's no opponent. And and I'm so glad she got all the love. But the best thing about BravoCon for me was I was following our girl, Philly Diva. And I don't know if I sent you a little post thing, but she got up to ask a question. And she asked Dorit and Kyle, did they believe Diana when she said that they found Philly Diva, when she said she found Philly Diva on the dark web? And she goes, I'm not on the dark web. And at first, the audience started clapping a little bit when she said on Philly Diva. And then they said, yeah, it was something about some Black content creator. She goes, I'm that Black content creator that they were talking about. And the whole room stood up cheering for her.
Damn it, I missed that.
And of course, it was so good. I'll see if I can send you a little clip of that because she has it. And of course, in true Kyle and Dorit fashion, they oh no, she doesn't understand. No comprendo, mi amiga. And I was happy to hear that there's an Afro-Latina coming to New York. Because, I mean, hello. But I was looking to see who are these women. I don't know any of them. But let's have some representation of true New York.
Yeah.
And let's have some African Americans up in there. I mean, I'm tired. I'm tired of the segregation on Bravo. It's, and I'm tired of that. But I'm never tired of you.
Thank you.
Have a fabulous dinner. And I look forward, when you are a panelist or you are a moderator, I'm going to be there.
All right, Norma. So, you heard Norma first. Just saying.
So 200K coming to you very soon. Keep it going. Love you. Love the audience, the callers. Love everybody. Love the moderators. Okay, goodbye. Go eat. Buen provecho.
Take care, Norma. All right. I do want to mention this. Elephant Brain's working. I do want to mention the ratings. So RHOP, there we go. I talked about it yesterday. If you missed our recap of the Real Housewives of Potomac, be sure to check that out here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, right? It's also available on our Facebook as well. So if you don't want to do YouTube, I know some of you are very specific about the platforms that you will use. All right. Where is my? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Did I close it out? Damn it. I think I did. Hold on. Let me open it back up. I do want to talk about the ratings. So the ratings have gone up. And I did see, like I told you guys, I met some of the Potomac ladies backstage. But the only one that I wanted to take a picture with, that one, Karen Uger. And she was lovely. She was very lovely. Okay. And she was the only one. That had a director's chair during her meet and greets at the bazaar where all the Bravo celebrities were hawking their wares. I saw Dr. Wendy Asefo and her good-looking husband, Eddie Asefo, as well. They were there a couple of times. I met Sonia Richards-Ross. I went up to Sonia and said hello because we did an interview. So I was like, let me go up and say hello. I met her mom. I saw Marlo Hampton there. Hey, Marlo. Just say it. All right. Let's talk about the ratings, though, quickly. Let me talk about the ratings really quickly in regards to the Real Housewives of Potomac, because normally on Tuesday Takeover, we talk about the ratings of the Sunday night, okay? So before, I might go live tomorrow, y'all. I might go live tomorrow to cover 90 Day Fiancé and some of the other things that we normally would cover on Tuesday Takeover. But I wanted to do a BravoCon special, all right? All right. So according to our friends over at TV Deets, the ratings for RHOP went up. Because, last week we were like, this is kind of low. So they write in their caption, we love an increase. RHOP earned a 0.25 in the demo with over 865,000 live viewers with Sunday's episode, up from season 7's premiere, which was 0.24 in the demo and 792,000 viewers. I'm still very shocked by these ratings. I'm really, really shocked. Joe, I just saw your comment. Joe's held on. Joe said, oh, that's nice. Kempire met LaToya Hutchinson. I can't stand you. I can't stand you guys, but you are hilarious, okay? You are hilarious. All right. So there was an increase this week. And I think it's just going to continue to go up and up. But I'm just still very shocked. Why are people not watching RHOP? I have to say their panel was the funnest, the most entertaining part of my weekend at BravoCon. Honestly, I felt like their panel was just so fun. All of them had a good time with each other. I didn't expect the shade between Karen and Mia, or the shade between Karen and Robin too. And according to them, it's going to be a really, really good season. I think so far the season's been good. I don't know what Giselle's doing, but here we are. Forever a producer. Forever a producer. But the ratings are on a steady increase. That's always good. That's always good. And I agree now. I'm starting to agree with y'all. Based off the panels, RHOP is that girl. Is that girl. They understand the assignment. Dubai, take notes. Producers, I know you're watching. Take notes. We need this. And that's actually produced by the same production company, Truly Original. Dubai, RHOP, and RHOA. Take notes. All right. Thank you to everyone that called in. I appreciate you all supporting the channel. If I missed your super chat, I apologize. Thank you to everyone that supports the channel any way that they can, by viewing, by sharing our channel. Let's get to 200,000 subscribers. Like the video. It's an easy and free way of supporting not just my channel, but also other channels that cover similar topics. They'll start to show up on your algorithm, especially Black and brown creators. Hey, Philly Diva. I'm mad I didn't get to see Philly Diva. You were at BravoCon. It was a lot of people, though, y'all. I was surprised with the people that I did get to see. Just saying. Shout out to all the Black and brown content creators, but I'll shout out to all of the content creators that were at BravoCon. Shout out to ones that I actually got to meet. Morgan, Up and Adam, Emily D. Baker, Jason too was a content creator. Shout out to Jason. Who else did I meet that was at BravoCon? I can't remember, but it's okay. Great meeting all of you. And like I said, the best part for me was meeting all of you that have been supporting me since the beginning. I do not take that lightly. I know it sounds corny, but no. All of you that said you're praying for me, that you are proud of me, I could cry right now. I understand why Kenya was crying when that man said to her, "You make me so happy when I'm sad." I could cry right now just listening to that. Thank you all for being such a support of our channel. You know, here on the channel, it's not just Bravo related. It's everything in pop culture. Thank you for supporting. I'm going to get back to some of that pop culture news. There's a lot to uncover there. We'll get to more of that maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a little Wednesday something, okay? Where we'll talk about 90 Day Fiancé. We'll talk about some pop culture news, some reality TV news, all of that. Replay crew, we haven't forgotten about you. Tell me your thoughts about BravoCon, if you attended BravoCon. Your thoughts on all of the news, all of the things. What are you most excited about that's coming to Bravo? Thank you to everyone that I met behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, the workers that were there every day, dealing with all of what you had to deal with. And shout out to all of you for being here. I will see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'm out. I'm out.
I know you feel it in the nighttime, and you've given all your days while they were waiting on the right time. You went and made your wave. I don't need reasons to live. There's no reason to quit, it's all I know. So once again, I'm gone with the summer. Yeah. Gone with the summer. Once again, I'm gone with the summer. They be trying to count us out, we highly endowed. They must not know what's at stake, what we fighting about. This tradition to a wordsmith and missile shooter. I'm my automatic sniper, I bet this'll do ya. I give reason and ether to all the line soldiers. I'm undefeated, my region remains on my shoulders. I've cried nights, that's only because of highlights. I find life in knowing I'm playing mine right. Wicked crimes from them wanna-be crowned. Try to lead me to the deep where I might cunningly drown. At times I thought they got me where they wanted me now. But like the sun, I rise up when I don't wanna be down, and that's real. I know you feel it in the nighttime, and you've given all your days while they were waiting on the right time. You went and made your wave. I don't know. So once again, I'm gone with the summer. Yeah. Gone with the summer. They ain't never been eye to eye with Satan in the broad daylight. Gone left while they all sway right. A true maverick, unbothered by what y'all made right. A naysayer slayer, I'm filleting all daylight. Yeah, we in that upside down, I manage not to sink. They keep our eyes wide shut, I manage not to blink. Another decade or maybe they not faking. Maybe it's more to it, maybe we got taken advantage of. Either way, the damage is done. The bottom feeders get to eat all them glamorous crumbs. Where all them seekers of truth, the speakers of the youth. We come and go with the summers, keep believing in you. I know you feel it in the nighttime, and you've given all your days while they were waiting on the right time. You went and made your wave. I don't need reasons to live. There's no reason to quit, it's all I know. So once again, I'm gone with the summer.